What's going on, guys? This is my 01 Recon 250. Just picked it up today. It's on 28-inch Outlaws. It's got a 2-inch bracket lift, 2-inch spacers to clear the 28s. Runs and rides great, so I'll take you around and show you a little bit and give you some more information about it.
So I figured I'd give you a walk around of the bike here. Like I said, it's on 28-inch Outlaws. These will not clear on these bikes or the Sportrax 300s. That one I'm building as well. I've got Outlaws already lined up, ready for that bike. I'm just waiting on spacers to come in because they will not clear. They'll hit the exhaust. The fronts will pretty much mount up, no problem. But the rear on the right side, like I said, will hit the exhaust. So you do have to run the 2-inch spacers on there, front and rear, for them to fit. And then they clear just fine. So obviously you have to remove the fender linings or the shrouds, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, they do fit. The bike actually does turn them pretty well, surprisingly. It'll still spin them in soft sand. I haven't taken it through like mud or anything yet, but I will be doing that soon. The guy I got it from said it does pretty decent in mud. It'll turn them. It'll crawl through whatever. But it's still a 250, you know. So there may be a gear reduction somewhere down the line. I plan on doing the same thing on this bike. This is a 99 Sportrax 300. The Outlaws, the 28s that I have over there, are going to be going on this bike with some spacers. This has already got a 2-inch bracket lift already, front and rear. You can see it. You can see it right there. So 2-inch front and rear, and then I'm also going to be doing shock lift, look with a spacer where the shock goes. So I actually made these out of PVC. I saw somebody else on YouTube do it, so I decided to do it. So all I did was take some, I still gotta clean them up a little bit, but it's just to give you an idea. 1.5-inch PVC coupler, and then what you do is you get yourself a 1.5-inch PVC pipe, and then you slide it into one side, cut it, and then slide it in the other side, cut it, and this slides right over the shock. When you take the spring off, you gotta take the spring off and everything, but this will just go underneath here on the bottom of the spring, and it'll make the ride a lot stiffer, which I'm fine with. It's not like I'm going to be flying through the trails in this thing or anything, but it'll give you about 2.5 inches of extra lift front and rear, and you know, it's PVC, so it's real cheap. It costs me like $6. So I think I'm going to do that to this Recon as well. I'll do the spacers on it, the shock spacers. Give it another 2.5 inches of lift, which should look really good. And then, because it's already got the bracket lift, and then I'm going to do the shock spacers on this. I'm just waiting on the spring compressors to come in, because I have to compress the springs to put the spacer on and take the shock apart. So I'm just waiting on the spring compressor to come in so that I can get the spring off, put the spacer on, and then put the shock back together, put everything back together. So I will keep you guys updated as I get some progress made. But yeah, these are the old mud turds right now. Should get some good footage riding them and going through some mud and some deep water. So, oh, I also did a snorkel. This is actually out of pool hose, and I ran all the vent lines and everything up. This is probably one of the easiest snorkel jobs ever. I have another video on this as well on my channel that you guys can follow. And it literally just comes up through here, runs underneath this plastic, straight down through here, and then this hose actually plugs into the bottom of the air box. I don't know if you can really see it too good, but it goes right into the bottom of the air box and clamps down. And then I just sealed off the carburetor so that water doesn't get into the carb and stall the bike out or anything. So that's pretty much that. So yeah, stay tuned for some more footage about to pressure wash the side-by-side out there. It's been dirty for quite a few weeks now, and it's about time to clean her up. So we'll see you guys next time.